Kinesics is the study of body movement. So we're going to have some sub-definitions under the category of kinesics. So it's everything about how you move your body, right? So leaning forward, what does that mean when we lean forward? When we're talking to someone and we lean forward, it can mean I can't hear you. It can mean I'm really interested in what you're saying. It can mean let's make this secret and private. But it's a whole body movement and it communicates something. Leaning backwards can be disinterest or like wanting a distance, or you smell, or it can mean a lot of things. Or whoa, that's such a big idea. So how we use our whole body also communicates. That's the idea behind kinesics. Rocking the way that's another thing that often communicates something. Nervous, uncomfortable, have to go to the bathroom. Okay, so here's two types of kinesic movements that I want you to really scribble out, write this down. Emblem. E-M-B-L-E-M, emblem. An emblem is a movement with an exact verbal translation. So there's not a whole lot of them. Let's think of a few. One that usually comes up in class is this. Means if someone says, let's go, you say, that means what? It means okay. That is the exact word that it means, right? If someone goes like this, what does it mean? It means peace. If someone, on the other hand, goes like this, it doesn't mean thumbs up. It means yes, or okay, or good idea, or I agree, or good job. It can mean a lot of different things. And that is an illustrator. An illustrator just accompanies, well, actually an illustrator accompanies speech. This is nonverbal, and you can use it instead of speech, but it doesn't have a literal translation. It's not always one word or two words. It doesn't have an exact word translation every time, and so that's not an emblem. An emblem has an exact word translation. An illustrator is nonverbal communication, body movement that accompanies speech. So gestures that accompany speech. So like right now what I'm doing with my hands, that's an illustrator. It just makes, it puts more emphasis on what you're saying verbally. So body movement, usually arms, but sometimes your head too. Like you could say, no way. That is an illustrator. It helps emphasize your speech. That's an illustrator. Okay, let's see. What else about... So, just everything that we do with our body communicates something. So, if you see pictures where in like the trashy magazines where they're trying to analyze couples, they oftentimes get an actual person who knows what they're doing who can analyze it. So, not that that one little snapshot tells you everything about a relationship, because it doesn't. But it can tell you in the moment what's happening. So if there's a person standing right here and I'm leaning my body towards them, that shows connection and interest. If there's a person standing right here and I'm going like this to listen to them, it shows disinterest. So how we use our body really does communicate a great deal of things. The most interest shown is to face you exactly. So if I were to give you this lecture like this, it would mean that something over here has more of my attention than you do. And I'm just talking to you secondarily, because right now I'm really focusing on what's out that window right there. Facing forward, facing the other person or whomever you're speaking to, that is the kinesic way to show the most interest with your body.